This is the self-publishing news for May the 23rd, 2022. And boy, it's not too busy of a week, but it's busy enough to kind of let you know that there are some things going on. And speaking of things going on, I want to let you know over the next 2 weeks, we will not be having a live broadcast like we normally do and a news segment. But we'll be back in the saddle come June the 13th on the podcast channel. The reason is I will actually be speaking at the conference for Inkers Con in Dallas, Texas, June the 3rd to the 5th. Go grab your tickets at inkerscon.com. I've got no affiliate link. You just go on over there. And if you do happen to be coming, please let me know, or even come up to me and say something in person. My wife will be coming with me. She won't be attending the conference, but we are so happy to meet up with some people, whether we're going and grabbing a coffee or a quick bite to eat, or even just sitting down and just talk and shop. Join me at Inkers Con, June the 3rd to the 5th. And you can get tickets again, inkerscon.com. More details are there. Let's go ahead and move a little further forward here in the news to tell you something from Ally here. Now, this is a very important question. A lot of people are always concerned. Creative individuals. A good longtime follower of this channel, Kathy Mankin, is a prolific author, and she is very much multi-genre. And I know she got so frustrated at some point or another. What I always just try to tell people is if you have a creative itch, make sure you scratch it. But there are some business decisions that you should make in order to actually start to earn revenue. But in some instances, when you got to scratch that itch, you just go for it. Big shout out to Kathy, by the way. But here's a great article on how do I write in multiple genres. Other questions answered by Orna Ross and Michael Aron in their member Q&A podcast. To become a member, all right, you got to go over to dalelinks.com/ally to find out more details about that. Or I'm just going to go ahead and drop this link, and most likely it's going to probably queue you up to go ahead and join there. Any rate, you can always even catch some of these broadcasts with Michael and Orna on their YouTube channel, where you get to see it 100% free. So go ahead and just try to track that one down. I think Michael is a great example. Well, both Michael and Orna are multi-genre authors, and they make it work. So don't ever think that I want to demonize or invalidate anybody that is writing in multiple genres. If anything, I commend you that you're able to do that with such great focus and determination. All right, moving further forward. Hey, it is going to be Prime Day soon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Prime Day is a big deal. If you are new to the self-publishing business, then you probably don't know about Prime Day. But there is a full article from Amazon Ads where they go through the Prime Day advertising guide. Now, this is typically meant for sellers and not so much book publishers, but you can still get enough information to get yourself loaded up and have the right ads ready for Prime Day. So I just, honestly, I'm not going to jump through each and every single one of these points, but you can find out why there are a bunch of different opportunities. This is huge, huge, huge. So if you're new to the business, Prime Day, put it on your calendar. It's an absolute must. All right, next up is going to be one from Kobo Writing Life. And they're talking romance with Shayla Black. Now, this is a replay, but you could go ahead and take a look at the replay. I really like Kobo Writing Life's podcast / channel here on YouTube. Definitely go and take a look at it for yourself and get yourself subscribed to Kobo Writing Life and their email newsletter. Coming further forward here, Draft to Digital is going to be putting on a webinar, 100% free, how to create books to read reading lists. Now, just a heads up, I know anytime I hear the word webinar, you hear the W word, you kind of go, oh man, come on, they're going to sell me on something. Cool thing is, Draft to Digital, that's not their game. You're going to show up and they're going to probably give you a ton of great information about books to read. Oddly enough, I'll be talking about them today in today's recording for the podcast in one of the free resources. But books to read is fantastic. You want to learn a little bit more about it. Thursday, May 26th at noon Central, they'll be doing the pre-recorded Draft to Digital webinar where they're going to go how to create books to read reading lists. The reading lists are pretty cool. Next up, this one's coming from Lulu. Now, you hear a lot of people putting out their self-publishing courses, and some of them you kind of going, I don't know if that's going to be a good thing. Heck, and I don't I don't mind that degree of skepticism, but there are certain resources out there like KDP has Jumpstart, Ingram Spark has their own university, and Lulu had a university per se, but they didn't really have anything deep diving into Publishing Accelerator. Now, with Publishing Accelerator, you can learn how to publish, print, and prosper with this interactive 4-week course. And there is so much involved in the course. Having Chelsea Bennett at the helm here of this amazing. She is a wealth of knowledge and just the right person. They go through, is this course for me? You're going to learn, first of all, sign up for this course if you have a completed manuscript ready to publish, would like to learn how to professionally publish your own content, are ready to take full creative control of the publishing process, are interested in helping other people publish their work, and want to turn your best performing content into revenue. Now, I just want to let you know that the course is not free. It is $99, but it looks like it's a one-time fee. You get access forever to these things. Everything from, they say, what's included in the course, a 90-minute live training once a week for 4 weeks, a guided course book, and Lulu swag. That's kind of cool. Access to the Lulu instructors for Q&A, exclusive access to our community forum, and free proof copy of your finished book. That's kind of cool. I think it's really neat to see some of these platforms stepping up and offering something. We kind of wish that it wasn't $100 to do this, but I totally get it. They got to do something that will at least pay for the bills and such like that. Those pesky things that come in the mail. Coming on over here, still going on with Lulu here. Got some information about their webinar. They got one, e-commerce for authors Q&A. If you're not familiar, Lulu just more recently launched a new program that is integrated with WooCommerce. Now, I believe it's Lulu Direct is the name of it, and it essentially is a way that you can sell your products for free on your website without somebody taking a percentage of the sales. Now, Lulu will take your base print costs, right? They're going to do that. So printing and shipping, obviously, that's not going to be free. Beyond that, though, there is no royalty split. There's no revenue share when you sell it through your website. So I've been saying this for like the longest time. Go check out Lulu. Lulu Direct is just an absolute one of the best ways to leverage your website and build an e-commerce store that your readers can come to and purchase things. Alrighty, now next up here as well. This is very interesting, and I'm doing just a little bit of digging here. Believe it or not, Amazon has numerous literary contests, and they actually have a landing page where they talk about some of these contests. I wasn't aware of that being there, but I did know about the Kindle Storyteller contest, which oddly enough, it's starting up here in May 1st and it ends on August the 31st of 2022. The Kindle Storyteller Award is £20,000 of literary prize recognizing outstanding writing. It's open to writers publishing in English in any genre who publish their work through KDP. Readers play a significant role in selecting the winner, helped by a panel of judges, including various book industry experts. That is pretty stinking cool. Now, they've been doing this for, probably almost as long as I've been publishing, because I can remember this coming out every single year. And I think there's just one specific requirement, or a couple of requirements. The very first thing is you got to use one of your keyword slots in the back end. It has to say Storyteller UK 2022. You got to make your book available for sale as an ebook and as a paperback through Amazon. KDP Select, ensure your book is enrolled in KDP Select while it's in the contests. That's important. And the entry period, again, is May 1st to August the 31st. Good luck. Let me know if you end up entering, and if you get any kind of good results, I hope you win. That is the news for May the 23rd, 2022. What did you think about some of those news items? Did I happen to miss anything? Let me know for sure.